So I wanted to try something different. I've been writing blogs for a year and a half now, and I'm really getting more comfortable with the video format, so I wanted to try to do a vlog out here in nature, somewhere close to my home where I come to think. And today I really wanted to talk about how the CliftonStrengths 34 framework has changed my life. So for much of my career, I had a career that was really good on paper. I had a good reputation. I was known as a troubleshooter. I was getting paid well for my age, and I was excelling. I was getting the promotions. My career was looking really good. My future's looking good, but just something just didn't sit right. It never sat right. I'd get a pay rise and things would be right for a while, and then that sort of, something's missing, that feeling like there's more. There has to be more to life. And I used to journal a lot, and I remember journaling a lot through COVID, just yearning and looking for something that was more than what I was doing, more than project management, more than construction. Yes, money is important. Yes, delivering things and building things is exciting, and I enjoy being an engineer, but there's just something missing. And I'd write a list of all the things I'd want in my life. I wanted to own my own business. I wanted to move away from Sydney. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. And I wasn't sure whether they were actually things I wanted or whether things I was telling myself I wanted to try and, fill that sense of unease, that sense of dissatisfaction I had with what was going on in my life. So after moving up here and starting my own business, and feeling great at first, those sort of feelings crept back in. And then a friend of mine put me onto CliftonStrengths 34, and he offered to put me through it. And I did the test, got the results, sort of looked at them at first and went, oh yeah, that's sort of who I am, that makes sense. Got my unique strengths framework. Yeah, I know a little bit more about myself, that's great. So I didn't really think about it much for another few months. And then I met some more people up here in Port Macquarie who were really into strengths and had put their business through it. They put me onto a strengths coach. And when I sat down with Linda, we went through my strengths, and I started to really click for me, and I started to really see who I was as a person. Got to see when I was feeling off, when I was feeling frustrated and stuck, it's because I was either trying to use strengths that weren't mine, or my strengths weren't being allowed to shine. They were sort of sitting down in the basement, and that's what was frustrating me. So then that helped me identify, hey, it's not actually the job that's annoying me. It's not actually the people. It's actually my own strengths and my own way of approaching problems. And that helped me to start thinking about, all right, well, gives me strategies for when I'm starting to feel like that. All right, what do I need to do? And, even the most recent example I could give you is just the last few weeks, I've just felt I've had too much on, too busy. I don't have time to think. And when I say that out loud, it makes me realise my intellection strength, which is 6th for me, has not had the time to sit by myself, process my thoughts, really, take stock of what I have and be grateful. And so coming out to places like this to think really helps me do that. And then I come back focused, and I come back, which is another strength of mine, and I come back excited to do work. So, in short, the Gallup Strengths Framework has changed my life. And yeah, it's really just getting a deeper understanding of where your strengths are showing up, where they're not showing up, and building the strategies for using them. That's really what has taken my performance, my life, from, yeah, it's good on paper, to I really love my life. I love living it. It's great. I'm in control of what I want to do. I'm a master of my own destiny. And that's really why strengths have changed my life.